keep saying something, but come on, bro. It's crowded.
If it goes as
It's
quote,
fucking crowded,
it
bro.
should, Faze Clan win respawns, Reciprocity win search destroy. You'd end this at 3-1.
So here we go. Tommy with a snipe going to open up round one. Finds just the tippity top of Scraps there as he's going to slip on through. No snipe on the other side there for Faze Clan as Tommy posts up here at A. Now again, we're expecting to see big work out of Zero here. The way the ICR was working out for him in the previous map on Hacienda.
Yo, what's good, Jay? How you doing, brother?
Here on Arsenal. Play towards B, developing slowly but surely. Waskin's trying to open this one up, but again, just both teams feeling each other out here early on in the first round.
Yeah, Bomb was heading to B. It looks like it's cut through the window, through mid, and Dylan might have a couple players on his. And there he knows there's two. He's looking to just take down one with him. Tommy wanting to help out, but he can't peek out too much. Dylan, great job just to stay alive here. And Tommy, he can feel the pressure. Cells coming. And nobody able to trade because they did not have lobby control. It's as simple as that. Faze takes lobby, and then Faze can push forward. Now they have the advantage. That's a real good strategical play there from Faze. They have the numbers, but Dylan and Shawnee level things out here. Shawnee falls down, Dylan finds a double, and Dylan does drop, but it's down to the 2v2 here. Scraps and Zero, Wuskins and Zed. And Zed gets the better of Matty Marshall here, all up to 0.
It's big stuff from Zed there. To overextend just past that part of plant was a massive play. Imagine to make it work. Big nade again from Zed as he finds his second kill of the round. And with that, the first is going to go the way of Reciprocity. Gets the defuse as well.
Hey, let's get it, Jay.
Now, solid work. You're right, though.
Get it, brother.
We saw them concede that ground, but I want to give a prop to Dylan there. Harry Houdini, managing to escape that situation where two players are pressuring him. He doesn't die until later on in the trade battle that goes down by Jet. Somehow managing to stay alive, but I feel like for Reciprocity, they don't want to be in that situation. You'd much rather get picks at these points as opposed to having to let it come down to a trade-off.
You see him there, he knows he gets him weak. He doesn't let him use that stim shot. He kind of takes his own life for that, which I think was kind of a necessity at that point. But great plays, great movement coming in from Dylan. I think Zuma and Asim on that round did really well kind of through the mid, getting control of lobby and getting control of A. You saw Cell pushing up onto Tommy, but they just couldn't capitalize on it. Now this is a big, strong 5-man stack here towards A. I thought that second bullet went straight through the chest of him, but Scraps is going to have to think again. We're going to see
that's probably a good top 4, I would say.
Kills here, favoring Reciprocity. Scraps unable to connect with that sniper. Paladin not working to his favor right now, but look at this, the bomb.
Best EU players are probably
happy to get out of that.
Scraps.
And we've seen this time and time again.
Scraps, Dylan, and like Jared, I would say.
He plays towards A, trying to just overwhelm what is typically a solo player with that Paladin at the back end, and if they can, they somehow manage to get the 2 trades out of that one. So with Zero and Zuma out of action, the Zs or the Zs taking a nap. We roll now back over towards B. From A. They've gone back. Celium's going to be the only player posted up there for now. Asim's got lobby control. And Reciprocity are trying to make them second guess this one, but there we have it. Zed's been spotted. Shawnee's on the outside now as well. Are they going to be able to catch anyone? They've got vent control as well. Asim's going to poke this one through. Can he find something? Scraps trying to watch lobby on the inside. Tagged up. Bad timing. Tommy's in. But Asim there to pick it up. There goes the play on the player in vent. And now it comes down to a 1v2. It's all on Celium.
Yeah, Shawnee making a huge kill onto Asim there. The player on the vents got caught out. That was Dylan. But it really was Shawnee who kind of came up clutch in that situation. Bomb goes down, and now Reciprocity. They start to slowly back off, and there Shawnee sees him. He's going to slide away, and that's the second time.
Conviction. You could say there's 5 rings on that team, man, but
not been taken down in person.
Not a lot of them have really performed in this game.
Go down, and very questionable play here. Celium does not have a clue. Zed is so close. Now he does.
This is the problem. He's got a thermal so close to him like that, and Zed. I'm actually somewhat surprised Shawnee died in that situation, to be honest. Like,
I am too, and I think Shawnee was very confused. We saw Cell drop down and out of the map, and I think Shawnee kind of took that he backed off and changed position. Really unfortunate, but again, do you really poke out and stand in the middle? I agree.
Maybe he missed a slide, possibly. You know, you can just slide in the dark there, but anyway, nonetheless, another round for Rec. They managed to overwhelm that A site once again.
But why doubt them if... Dude, there's been a lot of stuff to prove that they haven't been that good this year. I mean, they're doing really well now, which is good, man. Or maybe they just didn't have the right team around them, and now they do, but... I mean, it's easy to doubt something when you have no idea, like, what they're, like... When they've already done not that well, you know what I mean?
Timing, though, from Dylan has saved the day. There is a trade there, though, so it's a 4v4.
Numbers have evened out, and... have control of mid, and even starting to be the spawn of Reciprocity is going to be Faze. But the problem with Faze right now is they're in kind of good positions, but they've got to, you know, push one bomb site. and they're going to be pushing into someone in a power position, and that someone is Wuskins. Now, 3 players is just simply too much, but a lightning strike should be able to keep them at
yeah, and they didn't
Selvo
place well
is
London
too quick.
still.
And the Paladin is going to be left into the hands of Tommy, I believe. I don't think it's going to be enough. Dylan's going to trade things out, and this could be the round. It should be the round where Faze Clan level things up a little bit here. Zero, I think, has spotted Tommy.
I mean, people had their doubts before they even went to London, man.
Trying to find him. Drag scope does not connect, and Zero outmaneuvers that one.
Bated breath, though. Saw Tommy hitting big shots yesterday versus Gen.g. There's no reason why he can't do it today.
Oh, very true. I think Tommy was unfortunate that it was this play. The lightning strike was, I believe, pinged, and they thought, we are completely in the open. We just got to push and find him. And he made the right call. Cell, of course, picking up a kill there. I don't think the lightning strike was used, though. I could be wrong.
Not used. Did not pull the trigger, didn't hit the button, so Zed still has it.
Okay.
Here we go for an offensive round for Reciprocity as they move into the 4th. It's a 2-2 split with B and mid-map being the focus. Now Zuma's making his way in towards A, and it's a 4-man push right on towards that A site. Once again, Reciprocity just trying to overwhelm that player at backstairs.
I don't know, there's just definitely reasons why people have doubts.
It's 4 down for Faze.
My God, he just got fucking cooked.
This round is just over. Reciprocity just ran a train right down A Street, right up the back door of Faze.
And try and watch this play of the game here. It's obviously going to be one of the players from Reciprocity, but I want to point out, I think it was Wuskin actually, ironically. It was every single player's position. I looked at the minimap at that given time, and every single player had a role. It wasn't just 4 or 5 people running at A. They all had a position. They all had an intent, and luckily for them, it came to fruition. But again, I think Faze Clan kind of caught off guard and just, you know, going with the same strategy of, you know, 2 to B, 2 to A, 1 in the middle. And again, a little bit overwhelmed by Reciprocity's strategy there.
On the defense, when they're so thinly spread, you know, it's hard to take on 4 players at once, but while you relinquish map control, you do give yourself an advantage, possibly in the kills department. A good stun, though, is certainly going to throw a spanner in the works. 3-1. Faze back on up. See that slight indecision. They charge right into the middle of lab. They back up, and once again, we're going to see that lone player at A, that lone player about to meet the full might of Faze Clan. But they haven't spotted him. Dylan's backed up. He knows they're there.
Dude, this is like the weirdest shit I've ever seen, bro. They just went triple vent.
How are they going to retake this?
It's a good position for Faze here, because they've got the bomb down, but look how many plays they've actually pushed through the middle. Zed's called in the lightning strike. That's going to find himself maybe.
He must have pinged his lightning, and that's why they all went in vent. There's no other reason why they go triple vent like that.
Scrap's going to find one from behind. The second is out there, and he doesn't really need to challenge this. And I like how he wisely backs down there. Zero caught out, and it is down just to 2. Zuma and Scraps, but Scraps in a pretty good position. If he finds the first here.
He's got a cluster as well. Timer's on. Is this good?
What the
Perfect. Is it going to get his brother? It doesn't get a thing. And with that,
he just threw
the 4th round for Reciprocity. What an aggressive
Yo, he just threw that nades like
site.
a fucking mile.
That cluster, unfortunate. I think he just threw it out the map at the end of it. I think he really wanted to have a different ending position for that cluster, but Zero is caught off guard. And again, it comes down to that point where we're seeing it go down 4-4, 3-3, and every time Reciprocity kind of come up on top, and I don't know necessarily if it's Faze playing badly or whether it's Reciprocity kind of having that search and destroy instinct, but when you're in these moments, it's not something you can practice for. It's not something you can jump into a bots game and, you know, just kind of run through. You've got to be able to make those split decisions so quickly, and Rec just seem to be able to do that. You'd expect that as well, being the team that they have been for, obviously, the last few months here. Faze Clan obviously still learning, still adapting.
Round 6, Dylan 110 away from streaks. First time we're seeing a lot of love towards B for Rec, but Celium has just slowed that down. Once again, a great stun. Wow, Sim couldn't get it done. He couldn't find it. Zero's going to get 2 in the back, though. That's big. Now Asim can push forward. The confidence breaming right now. And Zuma, he's going to get the final kill there. The trade out onto Wuskin. That second map win, round win, excuse me, there for Faze. Sorely needed. 5-1 down is not a pretty sight.
And this is a game mode as well, map 2, where I feel Rec really need to win. Because I don't think their control is particularly bad. We saw yesterday Reciprocity, I think it was yesterday actually, their control was great against Gen.g. I think it was a 3-0, in fact. And I think that's... I don't want to say it's their mentality going into this, because you want to win every map, but they know confidently that they can win 2, 3, and 5. You know, they can steal a hard point by all means, or split them. It doesn't really matter, but Reciprocity, I feel, win the search and destroy and put themselves in a fantastic position here. They've stacked B.
Stack B, but they give up that full control of the A site, and with that, the bomb's going to be armed now at A. Scraps watching the flank. Player in vents is going to be Celium. And look at this fan from everyone on Reciprocity. They're hitting every angle at the same time. Celium just managed to dodge that stun just out of ear's reach. Waskin gets scratched.
How did that stun not hit?
Even Stevens 4-4 now. It's a 3v4 phase. Start to shake, but look at that. Zero finds 2 on the outside. Celium's dropped it, and once again a 2v2. And now Zuma with a chance to close out the round. He does. 2 for Zuma. And a 3rd round win there for Faze.
Yeah, 2 for Zuma, 2 for Trey. And nicely finished here. I think we're going to be treated to Zero's double here. Nice positioning, using that little cube in the middle.
Put Shawnee on his back, sadly again. Sean quite out of the middle of no man's land there on the trying to hit that rotate. It's tough than ICR, no stock. Once you post up, you're basically quicksand. Still though, Faze making their way back into this. Reciprocity opting to hit right through middle. Number 6 is going to be sitting in vents. Zuma lying in wait. Ready for this one. Here comes Rec. They charge through. There's a trade. No snipe. Just barely missing a teammate as well. Tommy's there. Big shots. He finds a kill with a nade. It seemed though. It seems in. He finds a nice 2. And now it's 2v1. Waskins have to back on up. The EMP can relay information, but he knows the bomb's down in lobby. And look at that Faze that just sat upon it. Not a whole lot you can do. Even if he does get the EMP on top of them, all it does is tell them he's there. Now Cillian might have just seen him there on the rotate.
Yeah, I think they know the bomb's down here, and the best bet for Waskin is trying to find one in no man's land. He actually did do that, wasn't able to capitalize on finding the kill, but it's all tied up 4-4 here. And FaZe really showing that, you know, improvements can be made very, very quickly. I will say FaZe is so strong in the Search and Destroy when it is kind of a bit of a mess. You know, that's where FaZe, I think, come to light, because it's almost like a hard point almost. You know, they're just 5v5, they're sliding in, they're trading. Plays like Asim obviously picking it up. Zuma at the end of that one where he found 2. It's almost, again, a little bit like a respawn, but huge double from Asim in lobby, and that was really the killer of round number 8. Round number 9, though, underway here, and FaZe opting for this B push.
Gonna meet a fair few players there, though. And Zed's got a nade. Zed's nades getting the business done earlier on in the rounds.
Puts it away. Here's that trophy, I think. Yeah,
again, the trophies have been the bane of Reciprocity so far. But we're going to Zed on point. Cillium's going to take care of Waskin. The ICR now falls to the hands of Shawnee. He's the only long gun they've got at this point.
Hey, Midnight with the host. Thank you so much.
Nades are coming through. Up over the top. Team's going to get put on his back. Zero around the corner. A quick reload. They've got to get on this one faster, because they know the numbers are there. All of FaZe lining up for this one. There's only one player on the flank, so if they can maintain this presence, Shawnee's now got into the mix, and that's a big kill there. Zed's still got his nade.
Trophy may have gone by now. I'm not sure if it has, but right now it is just a battle at the bomb site, and it is Zed and Dylan, that duo. The sword duo really taking it to them. Shawnee is actually the one to clean up the 2 kills, and Sells found himself a double as well, but Tommy too quick for that one. And my goodness, the communication is flowing on the side of Reciprocity.
It's kind of crazy, bro. Cap could be like a 4-time champs winner.
That was so intense, man. That was like a...
Isn't that crazy?
Like a fight on a border. There's just one wall separating almost the entirety of both teams. You have to watch your angle so perfectly, and a coordinated push is the only thing that's going to let you get that one. And you have to trade out. And I mean, the amount of things that have to go right for FaZe in that situation is just ridiculous. No one able to hit the flank. They just try to punch their way through the...
Yo, Dex, thank you for the host, brother. Or the raid.
Point. Tommy with a snipe. Can he find Celium? Again, the lone ranger there at A.
Tempest is out. Can he connect? Cell knows where one player is, looking for it. He's got plenty still to shoot. 6 bullets, and he... Oh my goodness, how did that not connect with Tommy? Must have skimmed the air. Or just gone straight past. Tommy actually does go down, that by 0. And again, this is this kind of mess where FaZe, I feel, play to their potential.
Obi.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Connects with him, but that slide away.
If that hadn't connected with him, he'd have been dead.
Those got in
Tempest
Tempest 2 days in a row now. Insert.
Oh my goodness, Zed taking down Asim. Huge kill there. Zuma finding one as well, but Weak should be traded. Will be traded. That's coming in from Shawnee. Down to a 3v3. Shawnee now traded out behind the bomb, but no one to answer for Reciprocity. Wuskin
Listen, boys, I got a 100% win rate in World War II Grand Finals.
It looks like we're being pushed to around 11 here. Faze Clan have actually played this really, really well.
It's not over yet. Sitting on the bomb site. There's the bomb. He's picked it up. Scraps is on the other side. If you can find a pick here, just that player on the other side of the site. Here comes the arm. Number one's going to make his way over. That's going to be Scraps. The shots are through Sleems. Made it a 3v1. Under the bomb. Zed's gone. That's it. Round 11. Here we go.
Oh my
I
god,
can't help
dude.
but laugh when Scraps starts talking to his team, because it looks like nobody's listening.
Dude,
They're
Scraps.
just all carried on, changing their classes, choosing whatever
Yo,
loadout they
Scraps
want
is a
next.
clown,
He's just
bro.
looking at them all, laughing. I have no idea what he's saying, and I'm English.
I think he said something along the lines of, I didn't have to do anything that round. Like, he really didn't. He was on the other side of the map just watching B and no one came. He was watching that flank diligently, but man, Celium, like, Tempest up from the start of the whole round. He held his post. His watch is not over yet. Here we go, round 11.
Well, it's not one of those 6-0s against Faze Clan that we typically have seen recently. And there you hear Scraps. Well, I can hear him shouting and screaming that he's seen all 5 players, and now it's going to be a rush to that bomb site. Tommy takes down one, traded out by 0, bit of a peek here, but all 3 players now lingering around that bomb site. Zed's going to be caught off guard. Scraps finding that one, and a quick regen will find himself with a little bit of trouble on his hands. It's going to be a 4v3.
Gotta get that 4v3. Dylan gets away with his life on the slide. I see him on the flank, though. I see him on the flank. Can he get what gets it? The shots are through, but the kill doesn't. The trades, it's a 3v1. Dylan on his own. Taken care of.
So it was
and
18 and
Faze
6, bro.
From 4-1 down, take it all back.
So it was 18 and
She's on
6,
18
bro.
kills. 6-kill streak to end things there. You can see him almost a smirk on his face, and he's going to let that smile gleam. And maybe that's what Scraps was talking about, of what a dominant force Celium can be. And that's kind of what I said at the very start. When I talked about the Search and Destroy and saying Faze, you know, they're not the best S&D team by any means, but they do have those superstars on it that have been in the past. Cell, Zuma, and across the board, by all means, they have this very, very high ceiling. But I don't think they're there yet. I mean, winning round 11s again, it's not, you know, it's not what you want to see. But I'm sure they'll take it for now. They know how strong they are in the respawns, and of course, they've got 2 more coming up.
That was a McPiece right
A
there.
question mark for both of us. Again, the form of Reciprocity so far so good. But we are going to have a quick look at our scuff play of the game. It is going to be that final round 11. And here we go. It opened off with a bang. Tommy managed to get that first kill, but after that, it was a clinical assault from Faze as they managed to get back onto the site. And again, Scraps put